Hello, everyone. I'm back again, and I've started my new diet program just 3 weeks ago. I'm glad to be back in the raw vegan lifestyle. I did this about 4 years ago on August 15th, and I resumed that this August 15th because I felt that, I can't have this diabetes in my body anymore. I have type 2 diabetes, and my blood sugars were totally out of control. So I'm taking my life back, and the diet that I have right now, raw vegan, I found that it was very sustainable, it was very healthy, and the sugars just they aren't a problem. So when you eat raw food, it's a different it's a whole new ball game really. So back when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, I was put on a ketogenic diet, and I didn't really know that it was called that. My doctor recommended less than 20 carbs a day, which was pretty extreme. I basically ate meat and fat and very little carbs in the form of salads. So I couldn't hardly do anything. There was no fruit allowed. I didn't really know, but it helped me, and I did lose about 30 pounds on that diet. After that, I felt a calling for fruit. I brought it back into the diet. I continued to lose another 30 pounds doing raw vegan, but it was with no meat. So obviously the vegan part came into play. Well, I'm back on that diet after some dips and ins and outs, some turns, and I was back on the standard American diet. I just gave up because my blood sugars were out of control. Cooked vegan wasn't working. But I know that raw vegan is superior to cooked vegan in the way that it works in my body, at least. So, right now, what I'm doing is in the last week, I switched from raw vegan and I went to this raw vegan ketogenic version. And that really changed this everything for me. So, I'm still working through it, and there's some detox that's happening. I'm a little bit more sleepy. As far as I can't get away with just 6 hours of sleep like I used to. If I had to do some business stuff or I was in a jam, I had to get up early. I really need 7 or 8 hours of sleep, even 9 on the weekends. So that's what happened to me today. So this diet is a game changer, and the way that it works is you limit your diet to 50 carbs or less per day. And the reason for that is because you want to be in the state of ketosis. Ketosis is a natural form of starving the sugar in your body. So back in the day, if you were a caveman and it was in the winter time and there was no trees, there was no fruit around, nothing like that, you would basically have to live off of you know fats and proteins. So there's a heavy emphasis on fats and proteins in this diet. In fact, fat is I would say the predominant part of the macros that you need. So actually protein no more than 25%. I don't even think I go that high because it's raw vegan. I'm probably getting 12 to 15% somewhere in there, depending on how many nuts and seeds I eat, depending on what kind of almond butter I'm mixing with celery. And so I am getting protein, everyone. I am getting it through plenty of lettuce and plenty of the leafy greens. So don't let that scare you, because protein is really just a myth that you need so much in your body. You can produce it on your own through the foods and the amino acids that build and the building blocks that they make up. So I haven't lost any protein mass. Not that I have a lot of muscle in my body right now, but um, once I start seeing the fat drop off, I'm going to be able to have a better picture of what's going on with my body. Right now, I've only lost 2 pounds, and I've been on raw vegan for 3 total weeks, 1 week on the ketogenic diet. And let me just tell you a little bit about the ketogenic diet. So, with the meals, they're really pretty heavy if you have the fat, and I'm talking about coconut oil. I'm talking about the almond butter, the olive oils, all those fatty monosaturated fats. You don't want to just be all fat all the time. You want to have plenty of vitamins coming into your body. You may even need a mineral supplement. I haven't mineralized or anything like that. I'm going to see how this goes with just the diet alone. I may need some chromium to supplement the lack of it in my cells from the type 2 diabetes. That does help. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. That's pretty much all I'm doing with supplements. The rest is all diet. And so I get a lot of questions about my diet, and a lot of people aren't ready for this diet, to be honest. But if you can manage it, if you can be strict on yourself, and maybe you've got a degenerative disease to cure. That's a that's the word you shouldn't probably use, but if you want to heal your body and get an optimal condition and work at some of these conditions that you have in your body, ketogenic really goes goes way deep into your cells. You can actually change the epigenetics in your body and rewrite the cell DNA that is being expressed in your body. And that's why I'm really after it, because diabetes is a serious business with your body. I've found things going wrong with my body, and I'm not going to take the metformin. I'm not going to take any kind of drug that synthetically pushes the sugars into the cells. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to harm my liver and put myself at risk for any kind of heart disease or stroke or any of those other diseases that come along with those those diseases. I mean those drugs that go along with that. And I see a lot of commercials on TV, and I just shake my head. I'm not going to do it. I know that diet is the solution. It's the long-term way to get healthy. And so that's where I'm at right now. If you're curious about the ketogenic diet, I recommend that you look on YouTube, because that's where you're going to find the vegan YouTubers, and just type in raw vegan ketogenic. I've already found some friends that have put out a lot of good videos in there. I've found a Facebook group that I've tapped into, and they're helping me along. They're actually doing the same diet as me, and I'm posting there and getting a lot of good advice. And so, anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna see this through. I wanna have diabetes eradicated again. I've done it once before. I know I can do it again. And so, anyways, I'll keep you updated. If you don't see a video from me in a while, it's because I'm busy on other things. But I want to make a transformation in my body. I want to do it the right way. All right. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.